In addition, it is important to spotlight that two companies have 80% of the market share. As a result, the company established two fundamental objectives. First, improve the service quality and maintain the brand loyalty. It's important to mention as well that the company was working on a small market, but at the same time, this market presented a high concentration of subscribers. And in just 1 year, users increased by 21% of the total population. Furthermore, the company faced one important limitation, that it was that the Office of Telecommunication Authority controlled the license for personal communication service. And they were offering just 4 licenses for the new technology, 3G, which promised to be the next technological platform. Now, after mentioning some important points about the company, I will present the SWOT analysis. As can be seen in the first slide, one of the most important strengths that the company had, first, that they have a director with extensive background in the telecommunication industry. Also, they provide a good service without background noise, and they come with an innovative service. And they place on the top of 2 of brand silency, value for money, and roaming coverage and service features. On the other hand, the weaknesses were low customer loyalty, poor distribution channels, financial concerns, poor position to invest in 3G technology, ad correlation with brand image, few distribution channels, and weak segmentation. However, despite the weaknesses, we consider that some opportunities that the company has had were work with 3G technology, of course, introduce new apps with a specific service or attractions for different customers, e-commerce, global expansion, and create alliances with joint promotions. On the contrary, the threats were the risk of new competitors, alliance among competitors, government policies that can affect the company, technological advancements, and change in economics. Now, my colleague will present the next analysis, that is marketing mix.
Thank you, Yvette. So we are now talking using marketing mix to analyze that Sunday's marketing. Okay, so first of all, we see that the products and the service, we can see that their diversity is covered well about all of their features. Okay, first of all, that we can see that they focus on their technology development, and therefore, when using their service, they filter the background noise, and that the service of the voice is really good. Even that you are in the subway, and so the reception and signal are really excellent. So about a web service, it will be connected with the wireless, which is now that Wi-Fi everywhere. And so also like a prepaid IDD foreign card, which is you don't need to register it, but you can use the card, use the number. So that is very convenient for the tourist people. When you are going to Hong Kong for 7 days, I don't think the people wanted to register a new number. And the web connected to the airline, newspaper, or movie theater site, which is like some sort of idea, like Sunday they promote lifestyle. And also that it's kind of like the Yelp today, I think, very popular right now. And also like Sunday they do that a lot about the internet service and m-commerce by the phone, which is like right now that we are starting using them. So also that they provide a lot as a devices, and so from all in all, we can see that Sunday is considered about their future as a long-term business. It's not like short-term today that they say today. They are saying their future, what they are going to do. So the technology is the key point. So about the price, the initially offering is 88 Hong Kong dollar per month and unlimited. So that's an amazing package. And 88 is a fortune number of China. So it's a good luck. So so later that they are changing to like 88 for 100 minutes, and the revenue that average people was using 286, which is the second highest revenue per customer. So imagine if the customer's quantity or like big, so it means that the revenue of the company will be really high. And also that I think the entrance like 88 promote like a lower for the students or the teenagers, even that they didn't focus on this market. So the price is I think. So about the place, Sunday basically concentrate three distributors, also like the retail shop and the individual dealer or direct sales. So the retail, we're talking about the retail shops. They only have got like 20 of them, but they brings like 53 new customers. And also that they express the company brand as well, orange and the blue, kind of sharp look. And but the shortcoming is I think is about they have got 50 or to 70 fewer than their competitors, which I think they will lose a lot of market target. So and 10 independent dealers will bring 35%, and the direct sales will get 12%. So let's see that the promotion. From the case, we feel something they are not selling the phone service, they are selling lifestyle. And since beginning that they put their company as thinking, we're international brand, we don't have a Chinese name. And so they are branding, and also that about the promotion channels. They use the TV, newspaper, magazines, and metro stations, poster. So also that they was working with the BBDO, which is a famous ads company in Hong Kong. And all of this make resulting that they won a lot of the rewards, like #1 TV ads recall, and they can compete McDonald's and Coca-Cola, which is significant. And also like they also that moment was a very popular circus was in Hong Kong, that they joined with them to do the promotion. So which the performance was great from the promotion. Then right now we would like you to enjoy some posters of Sunday. So we suppose like feel like Sunday. If we don't have got feel like Sunday, what do you feel about these posters? We feel like these posters did not associate with the product itself. So and also we found some interesting videos of Sunday's ads. They were promoting on the TV in that moment.
Sunday 賺你88蚊咁多錢，唔通賺咗埋呢啲咁嘅表現咩？Sunday 全力贊助收天包裹，快啲啦，係人都打得嚟㗎。
So still, we didn't feel that in this ad it's connected with the product itself. So from we learned that about the feature of the ad, that at least we should the information that they express should connect with the feature of the products you're selling. So in this case, we cannot see any of the phone or like the communication, or so we didn't get the selling point of from here. So let's move on. So our recommendation is we are still selling lifestyle. And from the internal, first of all, we suggested that it extend the life cycle of ads, because it will reduce the promotional cost. Since Sunday is already have got the brand awareness in the market, everyone knows them. So they originally they spent like 22% of the revenue, but right and as we consider the best packaging is 10 to 12%, so 22% of the revenue is pretty high. And second, we suggest them boost their communication channels. Maybe once they reduce that the ad cost, they have enough money to invest in the retail stores, which brings 33%, and direct sales teams 12%, and that's the direct dealers. So the third about the internal points, we would like to mention about their market segmentation. First of all, that it still not make sense. Like they focus on the 18 to 44 years old as a group because I think everyone uses a phone right now, even that 8 years old as a kid. So we suggest divide into three groups. First of all is the students or teenage under 18 years old, like a lower tariff pack and free phone calls, like from like campus number, you know, so which that will build the brand loyalty, like they will support using this phone number or this service. And the second is 18 to 44 years old, that most of the people working in the company or the business people, maybe they need like a more competitive data pack, which is will support them like unlimited using to check their email or like during their travel that they can connect with their office. And the third, we think the age 44 years up, we support them to if once that they are using the certain cost of the phone, then they got the reward system like vouchers, free tickets. Because I think this group is more sensitive or more appreciate if they receive something even small. They will more concentrate about the small detail. So then we now come to the external. That is the big part of Sunday, as we consider. First of all, that's 3G come. That means that innovation of this industry, people gain 3G or not, will decide that they could be survive or not in this industry, right? So, and that's totally 4 lessons and 6 companies how they can compete. Honestly, that something will try always that they will try to gain this fourth, we call it number 4 certificate by themselves. Since PPCW and Smartphone and that Hoji is 80%, covered 80% of the group of the marketing. So the government, so the Sunday will gain that, will lose the opportunity, like have got less opportunity to gain this certificate. So what's they gonna do? They also have got 3 companies left. Sunday people know word. They have got only 20% of the market share. So maybe that we suggest them at the beginning. Maybe these three companies can get alliance, get together to gain this certificate. But maybe that if the situation is very complicated, so get ready of new word and Sunday and the people. If that they are beneficial to each other, well, according to that, who is maybe more benefit and what's the strategy in that situation, and or that Sunday on your word. So anyway, that this will be based on the beneficial to each parties. So the second we come up is after that taking the 3G office. So global marketing expansion. Hong Kong is small. Can you boost Hong Kong, the space of Hong Kong? It's not possible. And the population? No. And already in that time, the phone is like the other companies. I think 80% population already using this service. So you cannot create new customer by yourself. So I think Hong Kong should. So this. So Sunday maybe can consider about the Asian market, kind of like Macau or Thailand or Malaysia, this kind of market. So the last that we think that Sunday should gain some financial support from shareholders and the new investment, because I think the phone this industry will be a long life industry. It's not like short term, not like a bottle that of water, you drink it, you just throw it. So if PCCW provide like 10% off for a year period, and then all the customer run to from Sunday to PCCW, so Sunday can be surviving in a year without customer, it's not possible. So in this case, we think the financial support will be very important as well to this company. So thank you. Any questions?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what would you do to the communications? What advertising would you do?
Well, their whole point is to advertise relaxed and feels like Sunday. That was their whole point behind everything. And right now, the communications aren't getting that across. They're just, like you saw some of the pictures, they were just kind of random. And like she was talking about, an advertisement works better if it communicates something, like something about the features of the company, what they're doing that's different from their competitors, things like that. So if they were able to go along that strategy, maybe it could help bring customers their way.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the secret is STP, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you segment,
Mhm.
you target, you
Mhm.
position within
Yeah.
different groups, and you've got different ages there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you could do it on the basis of usage.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know, families,
Mhm.
business people,
Mhm.
whatever. You know, and as you're right. You know, it's about communicating the functional benefits.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
for example, if the network is that good and you can hear it on the MRT, that gives you a competitive
Exactly.
advantage and a
Exactly.
differential
Yeah,
advantage.
the impression of the product
Yeah.
itself, it's not like something like it's interesting, but it's what you're selling, we still don't know.
And then you pointed out the distribution shortcomings as well. That's an issue, but the real issue is, you know, if customers want this service badly enough, they'll come and get it.
Yeah.
And there is no excuse
Mm.
with that low market share, given the brand recall,
Mhm.
the product quality, and the pricing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, you've got so many good things in place, but the management team should really have addressed that, shouldn't they? They should be saying, right, if these things are in place, you know, we should be successful.
The leaders, the founder are from the TV industry.
Yeah, they're techies.
Yeah.
They're techies basically,
Mhm.
and technologically oriented, aren't they? You know, so I think that you came up with some good solutions, and I'm glad you looked into the communications issue and pointed those things out, because that's really important. You know, to my mind, I actually taught the marketing manager for this company.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, 2004 or 2005, something like that. We did this case study. She was really embarrassed. And I taught the finance director of PCCW, who bought it.
Okay.
Okay.
So is that what ended up happening? So
Yeah, PCCW bought it. Well,
Okay.
PCCW made the big mistake of outsourcing everything that they had,
Mm-hmm.
and then they suddenly realised they hadn't got a business left
Yeah.
because it was all outsourced. So they outsourced their core competencies.
Yeah.
You know, given that PCCW was the telephone company for Hong Kong, and so they found they hadn't really got a proper business to run. So they went out and bought Sunday in about 2007.
Yeah, just
So did Sunday end up getting the 3G license?
Yeah.
Oh, so they did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they got one of the 4 licenses. They,
Number 4.
yeah, they raised an IPO,
Oh, did they?
but even
Okay.
so, they couldn't convert the customers. And as you say, it was the advertising was all wrong. It just won prizes for BBDO.
Exactly.
It didn't win any. You know, it wasn't any good for. You know. So yeah, I'm very comfortable with that. Thanks very much. Can you email the presentation to
Yes.
me? And can you make sure you've uploaded and handed in whatever you've got to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.